morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday, September 11th, and today I finally have an appointment to go and learn how to use my tube equipment. So today is also officially 3 weeks past when I had it placed. So I think normal people would have been feeding by now, but the Canadian healthcare system, after many phone calls, I finally have this appointment, and so I'm gonna take you guys along, but first, I need a coffee.
Lucy, say hi. Right, Goose? What's wrong? Look how cute his face is.
Okay, so it's time to get my bag ready to go to the city. And so this is the bag that I chose for my feeding tube backpack. I made this cute little mushroom keychain. Let me see if I can get it on there for you. I made that little keychain for it. I'll give you just like a little, I don't know. I got it off of Etsy from Hannah Designs, or Hannah Canvas, I guess. I'll link it down below. But it's such a cute small bag. I'll probably give you a tour when I actually have stuff in here. But I also bought these little like bags to keep things more confined and together. So I don't know what I'm going to need today. As far as I know, I'm getting training for my equipment, but I don't actually know if I'm going to be walking away with any formula. They had to special order mine, like I said previously, and I don't know if they have it, but I'm really hoping that I walk away with formula. So basically what I'm going to pack in here is I'm going to bring a syringe. I'm going to pack a few strips of this Hypafix tape. There we go. 2 strips of Hypafix. I'm going to pack some extra gauze. Pack a few strips of just the normal gauze. I just dropped a bunch. I'm going to pack a bunch of these alcohol swabs. I'm going to pack a couple of these sterile Q-tips. I'm going to pack this tape. I'm also going to bring the booklets that they gave me for my tube, just in case they want to see it.
Look! A little bit closer.
You're not in the frame, Goose.
Aw, look at my cute family.
Yesterday was our 2-year wedding anniversary, so we had a cute little date at home. We watched, what was it? You're out of frame.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
You have to sit. Yeah, we watched Guardians of the Galaxy and ate cheesecake, and it was wonderful. But last thing in my bag is this pill pouch and my morning meds my meds for the day. And my wonderful husband is driving me there and also going to be training to learn how to use my tube as well.
Eepy bear. Happy belly. Eepy bear.
Okay, so I have my bag all packed and it fits everything so perfectly, except clearly things are going to be moved and shuffled about as I put feeds and stuff in here. equipment. They set me up with a box of formula. The rest should be coming by the end of this week, and we're currently picking up the rest of my supplies. So, okay, so we ran into our first hiccup. So on the order form, whoever was putting it together either didn't put down that we needed the pump, or when they were reading through it, they thought that the bags were the pump and didn't put it in the box. And so now, thankfully, we were able to make some quick calls, and we're sitting tight and waiting for them to bring us my pump, because all this would be useless if I didn't have my pump. So everything else is in the back. You can't really see it, but I'll show you when we get home.
Do a bit of an unboxing.
Unboxing. Also, I spilled Jello all over my pants, and it's red.
My guy was wondering why we didn't able to do that.
I'm about to be. We're home! And now it's time to set everything up. So, I'll kind of show you as I go through things. But, yeah, as you saw, Matt carried in my IV pool and some of my formula. I'll maybe start out by, hi honey. I was just going to tell them how the appointment went. So the appointment went very well. The dietitian was super duper nice and understanding, and the nurse that taught me everything was also super amazing. They sent off for my first orders of formula and supplies, and so then we had gone to go pick that up, and we ran into our first hiccup, like I said. We don't know whose end it was on, but the pump hadn't been on the order form, and so then we had to make a bunch of calls to make sure that we would get the pump before we would leave the city. And then they ended up having our formula, we think. So we got a box from the dietitian, and it's 1.5 complete, but the one that was on the order form is a 1.06 complete. So we'll have to see if that's the right one. We have a call with the dietitian on Friday, and so we'll see about that. But then they tried to give us the wrong pump again, and thankfully Matt is really good at checking order forms and comparing things, and so we left with the right pump. And so we'll show you kind of how this setup is, and we'll set this up together for the first time. Okay, this is my pump. It's a Kangaroo pump. It's also a brand spanking new pump. They just barely changed how the Kangaroo pumps work, and so this one they literally had just got this week, and that's why we were given the wrong pump at first. But we'll show you how it works, and I'll show you what I got. Okay, let me show you what I have for supplies. So, I have a bunch of these connector tips, because like I explained in a different video, my tip is not the screw-ons, it's the Christmas trees is what they're called. So I got 4 of those. I got a bunch of 35 ml syringes that these adapters work for. They didn't have the 60 ml, so they gave me 35 right now. I got a bunch of split sponges to go around my tube. And then I have a bunch of bags. So, how these bags work, they're different than most, I think, is usually they're only one use, but I was told that mine have a 3 to 5 day use, so I can actually wash these and reuse them 3 to 5 days in a row. And as you'll notice, there's purple and blue. So this, what makes this one different is that instead of it just being one bag, it's 2 bags. So let me explain. Okay, so the purple bag here, purple bag is for formula, blue bag is for water, and they connect into like a Y. And so how the pump works is it will run feeds, and then for me, every 4 hours, it will flush 60 mLs through my tube as well. And so that's how this works. We're gonna set that up in a little bit, but I'm just gonna hang this up so that it's out of my dog's reach. This is my formula that I'm starting on, I guess. It is the 1.5. Let me open this. Okay, that was tiring. So this is the 1.5 complete plant-based. So that's what these ones are. Yes, that's what I'm starting on. So I believe I'm supposed to do 4. So these are the 1.5 cal. So that means per box, let me look. It's like 150, no, 250 ml, 375. I feel like I'm too dumb for this. This is, okay, so I think it means that there's 375 calories per like carton, and so I will get 4 of those. And how my nutrition will work is the formula will take up like 100% of my daily calories, and anything that I take in by mouth is extra, is kind of how we've decided to do things for right now, just because of where things are at. So I'm gonna go and clean my tube and flush it, and then I'm gonna start getting things set up. And a few more supplies. These are the ones that they gave me directly. It's just another bag. I have one 60 ml syringe and more Christmas tree adapters. That is it. So I'm going to be flushing my tube. So if you, this is your warning that if you don't like seeing stomach contents, then you should maybe skip ahead. officially hooked up to feeds for the first time. We'll see how this night goes. I'll update you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday, September 12th, and last night went very well. I slept good. Basically all I've kind of noticed is just a general feeling of like being bloated or really full is kind of what I have been feeling. But other than that, that's really manageable so far for me. We have added in my last carton of formula. We just put in 3 last night, and then we put in 1 this morning. So technically there's 2 cartons running right now, but I have IV fluids this morning. And so the little backpack that I bought isn't gonna work, unfortunately, because I thought I was only gonna have 1 bag, not 2 bags. And so I have to try and fit 2 bags and the pump in a backpack, and so we're gonna see what we can make work. Okay, so we managed to get it all in a backpack, and I'm on my way to my IV fluids. I'm home. So I just got back from IV fluids, and I think I have about 2 more hours-ish of feed. So things went pretty well. The backpack didn't work out the greatest. It kept causing like kinks, and so my tube, like the pump, kept alarming, and so I had to constantly like pull everything out, restart everything, and I'm gonna have to find a better solution for while I'm on 20-hour feeds, but for right now this is gonna work out just fine. And so far I'm still feeling pretty decent, which is great. Way better than I was anticipating to feel with starting feeds. So I'm gonna end off this video here. Don't forget to give this video a like, and if you would like to follow along with my journey, I'd love to have you subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!